Welcome to Money Brief, where we give you short and simple practical tips about money. Don't forget to subscribe and join our community for more awesome content. If money talks, then new money shouts while old money whispers. But which one holds more value? Today we dive into the intriguing world of old versus new money. In the grand scheme of wealth, there's always been a somewhat controversial debate. On one side we have old money, a term that refers to wealth that has been inherited over generations. These are the families that have built their fortunes over time, often through a combination of wise investments, strategic marriages, and sometimes a little bit of luck. Their wealth is steeped in tradition and often in the pages of history books. On the other side we have new money. This refers to wealth that has been recently acquired, often within a person's own lifetime. Think tech moguls, successful entrepreneurs, celebrities, athletes. These are the individuals who have managed to amass significant wealth in a relatively short period, often through innovation, talent, or sheer determination. Their wealth symbolizes the modern age, the era of technology and overnight success stories. While both old and new money represent wealth, the way they are perceived and how they influence behavior and lifestyle can be vastly different. Old money often carries an air of sophistication, a sense of pride in a family's long-standing heritage. This wealth is usually associated with patience, discipline, and long-term planning. It's about preserving and growing wealth for future generations. New money, on the other hand, is often characterized by a more flamboyant lifestyle. It's about enjoying the fruits of one's labor, living in the moment, and sometimes even flaunting wealth. It's also about taking risks, seizing opportunities, and making bold moves. But it's not just about the money. It's about the values, the mindset, the lifestyle that comes with it. It's about how wealth shapes one's identity, how it influences one's choices, and how it affects one's place in society. The differences between old money and new money are more than just a matter of time. They reflect different lifestyles, values, and even ways of thinking. Old money, a term that dates back centuries, often brings images of aristocracy, heritage, and tradition. When we talk about old money, we're referring to wealth that has been inherited over generations. This isn't your overnight millionaire story. Instead, it's a tale of fortunes amassed over decades, sometimes even centuries, and passed down from one generation to the next. The concept of old money originated in Europe in the grand palaces of nobility and royalty. It was a time when wealth wasn't just about the size of your bank account, but also about the prestige of your family name, your lineage, and your connections. From the grand estates of England to the chateaus of France, old money represented a class that was as much about breeding and education as it was about wealth. Old money carries with it a certain set of characteristics. Firstly, there's the longevity. Old money has been around for a while, weathering economic downturns, wars, and societal changes. It's a testament to the resilience and savvy of those who've managed to preserve and grow their wealth over time. Then there's the culture associated with old money. It's not just about having money but also about how you use it. Old money families often have a strong sense of social responsibility. They donate to charities, fund scholarships, and patronize the arts. They understand that with great wealth comes great responsibility. There's also a certain discretion that comes with old money. Unlike the flashy displays of wealth we often associate with new money, old money tends to be more understated. You won't see ostentatious displays of wealth, but rather a quiet, dignified affluence. It's not about showing off, but about maintaining a legacy. And finally, there's the tradition. Old money families have a deep respect for their history and heritage. They're custodians of the past, preserving family traditions and values for future generations. This sense of history and continuity is a key part of their identity. Old money, with its air of sophistication and deep-rooted traditions, certainly has a strong allure. But what about the shiny, dynamic world of new money? New money, a term synonymous with innovation, entrepreneurship, and rapid success. It's a phenomenon that has captured the world's attention, transforming ordinary individuals into billionaires almost overnight. But what exactly is new money, and how does it differ from old money? Let's start from the basics. New money refers to wealth that has been accumulated recently, often within a single generation. Typically, it's associated with individuals who have made their fortunes through the tech industry, startups, or other new age industries. They've leveraged the power of innovation, creativity, and technology to create wealth on a scale that was previously unimaginable. Picture individuals like Elon Musk, the maverick entrepreneur behind Tesla and SpaceX, or Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook. These are the faces of new money, self-made billionaires who have disrupted traditional industries and reshaped the world in their image. New money is often characterized by a different set of values and culture compared to old money. It's less about pedigree and tradition, and more about disruption and innovation. New money individuals tend to be risk-takers, unafraid to challenge the status quo and push boundaries in their quest for success. They embody the spirit of the American dream, the belief that anyone, regardless of their background, can achieve success through hard work and determination. However, new money isn't just about wealth accumulation, it's also about using that wealth to create positive change. Many new money billionaires are philanthropists, investing their fortunes in causes they believe in. They're not just interested in making money, they're also interested in making a difference. This emphasis on social impact is a distinctive characteristic of new money. It's a reflection of a broader societal shift towards corporate social responsibility and conscious capitalism. New money individuals understand that with great wealth comes great responsibility, and they're committed to using their resources to make the world a better place. But new money also has its challenges. The rapid accumulation of wealth can lead to a sense of isolation, and the pressure to maintain and grow that wealth can be immense. New money individuals often have to navigate a world that is unfamiliar to them, a world of wealth and privilege that they weren't born into. It can be a difficult transition, one that requires a delicate balance between embracing the new and respecting the old. New money, with its vibrancy and innovation, is undeniably attractive. It represents a new way of thinking about wealth, one that values innovation, disruption, and social impact. But is it better than old money? That's a question that sparks heated debates and divides opinions, but one thing is certain: new money is here to stay, and it's reshaping our understanding of wealth and success. Let's delve deeper into the debate. Quick reminder to hit the like button if you've picked up something useful, and if you're not part of our community yet, hit subscribe and bell to stay updated. The debate between old money and new money is not just about wealth, it's about values, attitudes, and lifestyles. As we delve deeper into this discussion, one of the first things that sets the old money apart from the new is their values. Old money, often passed down through generations, is steeped in tradition and responsibility. This wealth is not just seen as a personal asset, but as a stewardship, a legacy to be maintained and passed down to the next generation. There's a sense of continuity and a long-term perspective that often shapes their decisions, investments, and lifestyle. On the other hand, new money, often earned through entrepreneurship, innovation, or sudden success, is characterized by a sense of immediacy and personal achievement. The values here are centered around individualism, hard work, and often disruption. This wealth is seen as a personal accomplishment, a testament to one's abilities, and there's a certain pride and satisfaction in having earned it. Next, we come to attitudes towards wealth. The old money views wealth as a tool for maintaining status and influence. There's a certain restraint and discretion that comes with it. They are less likely to flaunt their wealth and more likely to invest in things like education, philanthropy, and assets that accrue value over time. New money, however, often manifests a different attitude. There's a certain boldness and extravagance that comes with new wealth. The newly rich are more likely to indulge in conspicuous consumption, buying luxury items not just for their value but as a status symbol, a way to show the world that they've made it. In terms of spending habits, old money tends to be more conservative. They are more likely to live within their means, invest wisely, and think about preserving their wealth for future generations. They understand the concept of enough and often prioritize experiences and relationships over material possessions. New money, with its newfound buying power, can sometimes be prone to overspending. There's an eagerness to enjoy the fruits of their labor, to live in the moment, and to buy things they've always dreamed of. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it can lead to a cycle of earning and spending that can be hard to break. Lifestyle is another area where old and new money differ. Old money often lives a more reserved, private life. They value discretion, etiquette, and tradition. Their social circle is often composed of people from similar backgrounds, and they tend to engage in activities that reflect their cultural and educational heritage. New money, on the other hand, often embraces a more flamboyant public lifestyle. Social media, parties, and public appearances are common. There's a certain openness and accessibility that comes with new money, a willingness to share their journey and inspire others. Lastly, we look at societal influence. Old money, with its long-established networks, has a significant influence on society, shaping policies, supporting charities, and setting cultural trends. New money, with its disruptive potential, can also influence society by introducing new ideas, funding innovation, and challenging the status quo. As we can see, the debate between old money and new money is complex, with no clear winner. But there's something we can all learn from the old money playbook. Old money might seem outdated in this fast-paced, innovative world, but there are timeless lessons to be learned. Let's dive into the wisdom of old money, starting with frugality. You might think that old money means extravagant lifestyles and limitless spending, but it's often quite the opposite. Old money has a tradition of living below their means, understanding that wealth preservation is as important as wealth creation. They know the value of money and are not keen on flaunting it. They invest in quality over quantity, recognizing that a few well-chosen pieces can last a lifetime. Next, let's talk about long-term planning. Old money thinks in terms of generations, not just years. They don't rush into the latest trends or get-rich-quick schemes. Instead, they lay solid foundations for growth, investing in assets that will appreciate over time, like real estate, stocks, and bonds. They understand the power of compound interest and the significance of steady, consistent growth. Philanthropy is another cornerstone of old money. They understand that with great wealth comes great responsibility. Many old money families have established foundations, scholarships, and endowments, using their wealth to make a positive impact on society. They view philanthropy not just as a duty but as a privilege, a way to give back and support causes they believe in. Lastly, the importance of legacy. Old money is not just about the money in the bank, but the values and traditions passed down through generations. They understand that their wealth is not just a personal achievement, but a family heritage. They strive to instill these values in the next generation, ensuring the continuity of their legacy. Whether you're new money, aspiring to be old money, or simply interested in the world of wealth, remember, money may talk, but it's the values behind it that speak volumes. The lessons of old money remind us that wealth is not just about the accumulation of assets, but how we choose to use them, and the values we uphold in the process. Old money whispers, new money shouts, but both have their own unique stories to tell. We've delved into the world of old money, where wealth is inherited and often preserved through generations. We've explored the phenomenon of new money, where fortunes are made quickly, often through innovation and entrepreneurship. Old money is characterized by tradition, discretion, and a certain level of reserve. It is often associated with long-standing social networks, grand estates, and time-honored professions. On the other hand, new money is often flashy, loud, and eager to show off. It is characterized by risk-taking, innovation, and oftentimes self-made success. There is wisdom to be gleaned from both. From old money, we learn the value of preservation, long-term planning, and the importance of community ties. From new money, we learn about the rewards of risk-taking, the importance of innovation, and the thrill of self-made success. No matter where your money comes from, it's what you do with it and the values you uphold that truly matter. So what does your money say about you? If you've reached the end and gained value, express some love by hitting the like button and subscribing. And remember, sharing is caring. Pass this on to someone who could benefit from it.